Think my friend Charlie Kirk is dominating the news in his death at 31 because he was the most spectacular church growth guy or evangelist? No, it's because he took his gifting as a call into youth, education, and politics. And he teared right there. And most people forget this. He did not go to college, like Rush Limbaugh didn't go to college. So that means the excellency was of God and not of man. Yes. He was such a threat that the devil had to take him out because he fused his faith as a believer in Jesus with his political, cultural engagement, challenging the college campuses because he felt the college campuses were propagandizing, teaching students what to think, not how to think. And like Stephen, he so humiliated them and put it out there on TikTok and YouTube. He learned the savviness of what to do with social media. So humiliated them daily that the devil couldn't handle it, and the left as a culture was driving them crazy because, like Stephen, they could not refute or resist the spirit or the wisdom by which he spoke. Amen. So there was a conspiracy to kill him. That's why everybody on the right isn't satisfied with the explanation. Because in their gut, they know there's a conspiracy. What maybe they don't realize is there is, but the conspiracy is in hell working through 100 mindless entities that are cooperating with him, not realizing they're under the power of darkness. There is a conspiracy. Your enemy knows who you are, and if he doesn't, he should. Yeah, amen. The next battle is over the kingdoms of this world that belong to Jesus. And here's what I'm going over a minute. I'm just going to go over and give you a revelation. This will transform your thinking. You're not going into all the world that is owned and operated and controlled by the devil, the prince of this world, the god of this age, and then waiting for the rapture so you can pop out of here and escape. Meanwhile, you're going to live with your soybeans in your bug-out bag with your little hideaway hotel in the hills during the tribulation until he shows up. How about this? How about Jesus' blood already purchased all the kingdoms of this world? You're not going into the enemy territory to try to liberate a little bit of it and get some souls saved. You're going into what he already bought with his blood. It belongs to him. You're liberating the captives because he already purchased the property. Right. That mentality is different than going into the world system and trying not to get sucked into the vortex of Babylon. You're going in because he already bought it. The nations belong to him. Now that mentality, that spirit, will put you to the top of the Yatir class because God's about to give some battlefield promotions. Mantles are being released and God's giving divine upgrades, meaning wherever you were, there's a big hole in the battlefield right now that Charlie left. Why God let it happen, I don't know. I'm still praying and talking to heaven about that in private. But I'll tell you this. The net result of it is a whole lot of people that were enjoying watching the great work of God in America just had a wake-up call. He's the first, but not the last martyr of a new move of God.